gonna hit you right. They'll be calling you a radical. Back to this anti-imperialism fight that I've been at for a long, long time. The Big Dipper has 100. The Big Dipper has done it. The Big Dipper has 100. So, these imperialists. I always go back to Mark Twain at the end of his life. Bernard DeVoto from Ogden. He says, I had to put a comma somewhere. Who wrote his memoirs after. He says, we won't even publish it till 30 years after the death. I was just looking about that. I got that hat in 1992. The Jazz game, when they lost game in the Western Finals for the umpteenth year. And I bought that, and she says, why are you buying that? Well, I'm just going to have to root for them because we always know as they lose. At least you know who you are. So, this is an incredible book. This is the Irony Weber State War Profiteer book of the day. Why do they get? Because there's some ideologues running that fucking slump. So, look this guy up. Whoa. So, this guy is going against this guy. Then this guy turns into this guy. Who's that guy? He is the equivalent to Sean Hannity of Russia. He is Putin's Sean Hannity. Sean Hannity is the, there's no doubt in my mind that Fox News, well, they're imperialists. They're run right out of the House of Windsor. Remember when people had a fit when they came in here? When Fox News came in, our crowd was going crazy. We had a fit when Maxwell's dad started buying the media up in New York. I remember we used to wear hats and shirts that says Sam Adams, Paul Revere. Kick them out. They're going to get control. So that imperialist House of Windsor that runs Fox News, now who are they cousins with? Who are they cousins with? Look up the DNA swap Prince Harry. This incredible book, how they just jump teams. They go, it's imperialism. Blood on the Snow 2.0. It's unbelievable, actually. Council of Foreign Relations. That's him himself. He's Russian policy. Who are to blame? Not her. Not her. She tried. This movement, and just understand this. Same old thing, 1960. I stood in New York City, in freaking Washington, D.C. for years and years and years with that shirt on and my Russian beret that I got in, that part of the world, that an old Russian officer gave me. I can't find it. It's around here somewhere. Protesting the IAEA. There's my IAEA shirt. It's around here somewhere. It's been a hell of a battle, right? In Vienna. With the men. The Russians have occupied the White House. They will never leave. It's same old thing. 1916. Imperialism has reared its ugly fucking head. Mark Twain at the end of his life. He'd been played his whole life. At the end of his life. He just wrote these incredible rants. Went crazy. It took him that long to figure out that he'd been played. He'd been had by the publicists, by the university. That's how they play. Aaron Swartz downloaded the brick for a reason. The true patriots, Aaron Swartz, Michael Hastings, Megan Rice. I am fucking Pat Tillman. I'll show you a patriot. Anna. Femen. They all tried. They're all dead. They're all dead. Freedom Eisenblau. What about you, Kevin? My own friends try to Trotsky me to the head. This Ukraine has become the world's ground zero for finally the anti-imperialist movement. I always go back to Anna, her and I worked together for decades. Anti-nuclear energy, born and raised in Kiev. And we were in that grand, incredible city. And this Russian is trying to intimidate me. I mean, if you ever met her, you'd see why. I mean, you know how these dudes flex. They do it here. Go with your beautiful partner. Go to dinner. Go anywhere with her. And watch these no dignity, no pride fuckheads. They'll walk right with you. I mean, I remember she just rolled her eyes. And she says, Kevin, you do know the difference between Russian men, officers, Russian military, and the Ukrainian people. I says, well, yeah, I do, because of you. Femen, femen, femen. Fight like a girl. They'll tell you how fucking tough they are. Right in your face, they're going to tell you how fucking tough they are. If you ever read about that dude, where'd I put that? Oh my Lord, that dude. They will tell you how tough they are. It's the women who always fought back. In Ukraine, oh, he will tell you how tough he is. Look him up. So will he. Oh, the statements these two make are so vile and so unbelievable. The difference is, our cousins, us Ukrainians, we show them how tough we are. The famine, I don't think people understand that after the famine, Stalin drained the world's biggest wetlands off. He drained the swamp. Literally, he drained the marsh. That's where Chernobyl's at, Ukraine. And he turned it into their breadbasket. Chernobyl happened and irradiated the fuck out of it. You go to the Scandinavian countries to this day. Oh no, that grain doesn't get in there. Oh hell no. Nothing gets in there. No, they protect their food chain because they're about their people. Do you realize? Oh my God. Radioactive, radioactive. Eat up, peasants. Eat up. Obama drinking his fake water. Trump eating his fake sushi. But it's okay. Hillary Clinton said, I got to talk to Henry before I go to Fukushima. Bring it on. Rockfish, a whole group of rockfish caught with 1,400 becquerels of cesium-134 and cesium-137 recently. But the food's okay. 1,400 becquerels per kilogram. 14 times over the raised. But the sheep, they believe, full-blown malice pushed into the sea. It won't do anything. It's not the ecology. It's me. Economy. The yacht club for men. Bezos, Gates, everybody's got the yacht. They show up at COP, the World International Climate Crisis. What? Bezos and Gates are there? On their ships? Belinda, our lips are sealed, not Carlisle. Belinda Gates said it herself. The final straw was his relationship with Epstein. He goes to Epstein's house right after Fukushima. One day you'll wake up and realize the top of the imperialist heap is nuclear energy. There's like a woman who constantly comments on my videos. She obviously doesn't even watch them. All we hear is right, and then they run over to Alex Jones, no doubt in my mind. I've always known this. He's propped up and freaking controlled by the KGB, the CIA. He was propped up. There's no doubt. He took on Fukushima to sell you a bunker. Look at his websites. Sell you iodine pills. Sell you water. Get your patriots big money. He was called twice. You can look it up. It's out there. Mutually exclusively twice. Two different people. Didn't even know each other. I was calling Schwab. Alex, Kevin Blanch is the world's foremost activist on Fukushima. Anti-nuclear in the world. Why won't you have him on his show? Your show. Well, Kevin Blanch is an activist. He says himself in his own court case on his divorce. Freaking. This is before the new girlfriend was arrested for domestic violence recently. He says he's sick. Teacher gave me a note twice. These propagandists, and you run to them all. Dogma reinforced TV. Left pill, right pill, red pill, blue pill. It's pathetic. I voted for Obama because he voted against both wars and he betrayed me. Who did this? Who did this? Obama and Trump. Well, Bush, the bot years. That's who did this. We'll see on Sliding with Biden. You know, we'll see how that plays. Why is Hunter Biden not arrested? Why is Manafort on a plane going to Dubai? I thought he was in prison for treason. Pardon me, a little polonium to the T. All kinds of people have disappeared. Military upper echelon in Russia. They're gone. You can't find them. On when? March. When did the purge happen? A purge happened in Russia. You think I'm kidding? The Ides of March are upon you, as I used to say. You don't even know what that is, do you? Can't even Google it? I mean, Joseph Google it? I said the Ides of March are upon us. How did Stalin go? A little polonium to Stalin to the world. When they got the cable that FDR dropped dead and they found Truman the nuker. They let Hirohito live happily ever after. What did Churchill use to poison him? This family board game has been going on for years. For years. And how did they do it? One by jet stream, two by cable TV. Until you throw these foreign... I mean, you blocked RT. I'm so glad I turned down all those interviews with RT. And they give me the creeps. You know, and they interviewed me. I mean, they had cameras right in my face lots of times doing mass marching. I'm like, they're talking to John. And I'm like, I don't trust him, dude. He says, yeah, me neither. You know, and I'm so glad I turned them all down. You know, Operation Foxconn News. They're run right out of the House of Windsor. They're cousins. Prince Harry's holding up the Walmart trophy in the Super Bowl. Go back to our parents' generation, our grandparents' generation. Oh, they would have beyond flipped out. You don't think the courts are corrupt? I've said for years, how many... George Bush didn't win the 2000 election. The Supreme Court's the most illegitimate freaking thing in the world. Trump never won in 2016. It didn't really matter, though. Hillary was in on the whole thing. You're anyone Google. They're twins. Hillary and freaking Trump are having their cousin war. Look them up. They're blood related. Why is Trump never charged? I told you for years the secret societies run the courts in New York City, in this country. He's one of them. He's a 33 Scottish Rite Mason. Hello. So is Obama. These people, skull and bones on fucking Balco, have controlled this country. Ask no job. I got to the top. I was the best hacker in the world. Got to the top of the CIA, the #1 hacker on earth. I got to the top of the CIA, and there was another top. Who is it? Global oligarchs. I thought he was flying to Ecuador, sitting next to... We haven't heard a word from him, have we? Him and having my baby. What a lovely way of saying how much you love me. Having my... Lindsay Mills. If she's a performer, oh, fuck. You know how CIA she is? She said her own baby. She got a new baby. Born in Russia. It's going to have dual citizenship. What? Nobody get... Oh, CIA does. I mean, The Spy Who Loved Me. It's a bad James Bond movie. Come fucking true. Now, where was Trump's fucking wife from? I've said it for years. You know, you just go put the tax rate back what it was, party like now. Put the tax rate back what it was in 1981. Reagan, Iran, freaking, that fake sham. Bechtel's baby went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Let's go get Bin Laden. Bin Laden never did that. Let's make it rain in the Ukraine. They never did anything to Russia. Fucking let's go to get a big old sack for Dick Cheney and Fink and Prince for Blackwater. $20,000 meals they billed the government for. Got away with it. They never did anything to us. I mean, the invaders, the imperialists. Ukraine's turned into ground zero for the anti-imperialist movement. We are. One day you'll wake up and realize their greatest fucking tool, and I've always known this, is nuclear energy. Nuclear energy. Nuclear bombs, they hold it over everybody's head. If every country had a nuclear bomb, okay, everybody has one or nobody has one. Nuclear energy reactors are nuclear bombs. We say it all the time. Iran can't get a nuclear energy reactor because they'll use it to make bombs. Do you know about the Apollo affair? Google the Apollo affair. Just Google it. It's the greatest power trip tool. I mean, it's their whole gig, the Epstein Island thing, the whole freaking thing. It's a power trip to these freaks. It's never enough. Their fucking lust for power. It's European history. Same old theme. By the way, the map that Putin keeps quoting over and over, 2016, before the Bolsheviks, it included a lot of the United States, including all of Alaska till 1959. Sarah Palin's the perfect freaking metaphor for all of the useful idiots on the left, the useful idiots on the right. You need to learn to speak American. You know, she's from Idaho. Moscow, Idaho. You need to learn to speak America Vespucci spoke Italiano and Spanish. You're talking these European invaders been fighting over this fucking land, last of the Mohicans. Here's the left. You believe Sarah Palin said you could see Russia from Alaska? When Russia's really right there from Alaska. Mommy said I was smart. Mommy fucking lied to you. You know, red pill, left pill, and then the right. Loud, fucking drunk on ignorance, I'm proud of it. We're Trumper. Sister Susie. Auntie Jen. Martin Luther. Don't let him in. Supreme Court Justice, wife on the